So real quick, an assignment is basically where you're with the seller, you've written a contract where you are the buyer in that contract, and then you write a second document that's called an assignment contract. And in that assignment contract, you are assigning your rights to your position in that contract. So as a position of the buyer, you're assigning your rights as the buyer. So the investor would basically take your position on that original contract as a buyer, and then you just collect a fee for that. That's an assignment. A double close is where there's actually a buyer and a seller closing here, which you're the buyer, you close on it, and then you have a buyer and a seller on the back end. So there's two transactions. So on the first transaction, you're the buyer. On the second transaction, you're the seller. This can happen in the same day. The next day, it can happen within 10 minutes. But it's a great way to, if you want to kind of hide certain details, like a lot of people, if they're making a big fee on a transaction, they don't want the seller to know they're making 20 grand on it, or they don't want the investor to know they're making 20 grand on it, then they'll do a double close. However, if you do a double close, you need to be working with a title company that knows how to do that, and be aware that there's going to be two sets of closing costs. So it's double as expensive compared to an assignment.